Hi. The divine masculine on this twin flame journey is very, we all have masculine and feminine within us, but if you are a genuine twin flame, a real one, um, you have a split soul with another person on this planet that was incarnated. It's two incarnations of the same soul. It's half and half, masculine and feminine. But if the masculine gets he's an avoidant attachment style. He runs from the connection because he's trying to regulate his nervous system. And what he does by doing this is he runs to the arms of a karmic, somebody that mirrors his shadow, somebody that acts the way that he does. His unhealed behavior patterns, they act the same, they have similar traumas. Like attracts like. You meet people based on how you feel. So they have some kind of karmic contract to learn something from each other and to heal whatever it is that they haven't healed. It's also so that they realize how it feels to be treated that way by somebody else, because they're essentially treating everybody this way. And it's like, I'm going to sit you down in a timeout while you see how you're acting based on somebody else's actions that acts just like you. He is the avoidant. You are the anxious attachment style, so you want reassurance. He just wants space to process his emotions, but you don't get that by running to a karmic that drives you crazy, because that person acts just like him. So really, it's like him facing himself, his shadow self. You, on the other hand, the feminine, have awoken. That is the silver lining with the twin flames. Like, you awaken. That's the feminine goes through the spiritual awakening and then starts working on different aspects of herself. And you can't do that when everybody's trying to meddle with spell work, with everything. Like, protection is one of the biggest things. But really focusing on the rest of your journey, not just like it's just a small part. There's a big part. So your money, your emotional, financial, physical, spiritual well-being, just overall being a complete whole person by yourself, because it's two complete people, not two halves of people, like two half people, because then you're codependent on each other, and that's no bueno. So he runs from himself, trying to regulate his nervous system when he could just meditate, get away from toxic people, focus on his healing journey, journal, exercise, have boundaries with people, stop people pleasing, stop abandoning himself, because that is people pleasing. Like, if you're constantly minimizing yourself and building somebody else up over yourself, you are abandoning yourself. And that is part of his abandonment wound in childhood: rejection, fear of being rejected. So all of that is intertwined in this. It's all meant for a higher purpose. He met this person to teach him that because he didn't want to learn that from you. But you couldn't learn that either when you guys were together. You had to heal it on your own. He has to heal on his own. But you don't have to be 100% healed to be together. It's just noticing the patterns so that you do not repeat them, so you can keep going. Otherwise, it just keeps going. I've seen 333, so listen to your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. They're there to help you. And if he listened to his inner guidance, his intuition, then his inner feminine, then he probably wouldn't be in this mess. He probably wouldn't have left you to begin with. He would have regulated his nervous system a long time ago and stopped wasting his time with this person. But there's some kind of codependency going on there that he needs to heal, that he refuses to. He runs from everything, from everyone. He's the runner, avoidant. He's an avoidant. They seek space to regulate their nervous system. You really think you're going to get that with somebody that constantly torments you, undermines you, tries to one-up you? That's your karmic. Doesn't feel peaceful, especially living with that person, being in a relationship, being around them, being around other people who do the same thing to you. Like, no. But you're just wasting your life and being really hard on your mental health and your physical health. So that shit can take its toll on you, especially as you age. 444, your stability. Be stable.